Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Amazonas series. And today we're gonna be talking about the railroad distribution. Yeah, interesting thing. I was thinking about this railroad distribution, how much, well, let's say it more complicated it is. So, where does the railroad fit in this game? Like, especially railroad distribution. So I was like, okay, obviously, I believe most of us, and most of our time, we're playing this game in early stages. Like, I would even consider this to be early stages, even though we have a few million rubles here and there. I think stats would agree in this regard. So you have, for example, you can earn up to several million rubles, you know, have a really extremely stable income like this. But of course, this is not enough, as many people have mentioned this previously. You need to buy blueprints, you need to finance factories, you need to build stuff. Like, we're not even touching to the airplanes, ships, and all that stuff that we can do. Helicopter construction. I know Kopti is having good day listening about helicopters, and that we should build some of them. But that's true. For helicopter production, even though it might be profitable to have it, actually I don't really. This is something that I'm in the process of making, but I'm not far yet. Oh, we're gonna start on this as well. So I'm not far from the beginning, where I'm kind of trying to think which industries are worth having. That's not based on your own natural resources, like, you know, clothing production, maybe chemical production. Chemical is, I think it's a good one. So which industries can we actually use in order to have manufacturing production that is profitable, but in processing, not only using not using our own resources, but imported ones. So this is video in the making. It's gonna take a while to make, so don't expect it soon. But what I was thinking about is, like, these railroad distribution offices are not a small thing. I mean, they cost money, that's obvious, but when do we use them? When is it necessary? I'm still kind of questioning how useful they are, these distribution offices, because they're late. They're I don't know. I think they're better for huge quantities and not in-time deliveries, because it takes them a long time to load and unload and all that good stuff. So it's not ideal how they function. So what I wanted to do is kind of think where they actually fit in a game. I think this railroad distribution office was too soon that we built. We didn't need it, and we still don't. But I'm already thinking about second distribution office. First of all, to separate them into diesel and electric, because obviously 3 division, game broken and all that stuff, because we can't really you cannot separate your electric from the diesel networks, and they tend to send the diesel trains where they don't belong. Maybe they fix this, but I don't know. But still, the distribution office is quite expensive and quite tedious. It's a hard job to do, and find usefulness for it. I'm still trying to find usefulness for this distribution office. At the moment, I think, again, our rail network is not as developed as it should be. I think I see another thing that we can do around here. You can see that we have... Are we importing grain here? No. But we're still lacking grain. Let us see with this food production that we had for a few moments. Okay, so we're full. Okay, we need to start consuming our food. What's with this? Wait. 30%, of course. Off you go. This is the food. They need to unload this, but still, this is gonna be how many? 70 tons. What's your production? 30 tons per day. We have capacity here for another 300, just under 300. That's 10 days. So we're gonna have a lot of crops here that we don't know what to do with. So what I'm gonna do is implement a crop train. Do we have any free locomotives? I'm betting yes. Okay, so it looks like it's yes. So what I'm gonna do now is transport some of this grain from here to our chemical production that is all the way here. We have infrastructure in place, and I'm gonna put this bad boy to operation. So let's go and buy some vehicles first. We don't have any cargo wagons for this operation. So, regarding the grains, I think, I know that grains in this game kinda, I think it's considered that they're stored in sacks, in bags, and boxcars and covered hull trucks would be perfect for this operation. I mean, more commonly where I come from, and I believe I saw it in the Soviet Union and today's Russia, that most of the grain is being transported in dumper trucks, dumper-like trucks. Now for railroads, that would be for trucks. For railroads, in railroads they have a specific type of train that is more similar to the gravity wagons that people use in the United States, and I would like to do the same here. Unfortunately, I think I have the mod, but I don't think that it's still time for this mod to be implemented. So we don't have it. I don't have an option to buy this. It's similar, I believe it's similar to this cement truck. How does the cement truck look here? Let's find it. Do we have cement truck in this game? We don't, really? Vanilla doesn't have any cement trucks, cargo wagons. Okay, that's strange. Aren't we supposed to have this? Let's check this in our depot. So if I go over here and I go for cargo wagons, we have more cargo wagons. Why do we have more cargo wagons here than we have there? That's interesting. So we have here, we have 8 cargo wagons. We have meat as well. So what is it, meat that we're missing there? No, meat is here. So we have 7 over here and 8 there. So which one are we missing? Boxcar, refrigeration, hopper car, open car. They should be alphabetically aligned. I'm really interested to see which one is it. These look all the same, and then we have 2 oils and open. Let's see, what do we have here? 2 oils and open. Cargo wagon, 2 oils and open. So this one here, is it? Open cart. This is the one that we're missing. This is the one that we're missing in the distribution office for some reason. Why is that? Open car, is it? I think it's an open car. Let's go and try to purchase it. Oh, no, it's not. Boxcar, refrigeration, hopper car. Which one is you again? Cargo wagon, boxcar, refrigeration, boxcar. Ah, livestock one. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's fine. The livestock has the separate function in the game. We have those MAs. I think it was MAs, or I forgot which one was it. Only for cattle transport. But it's strange. Okay, we cannot distribute the cattle. Okay, that's again strange. Right, so let's see. Well, we cannot distribute it with boxcar for livestock, but we can distribute it with other ones. Okay, I think I yabbered enough about this, and like I said, we don't have anything. I don't see that I have anything. Livestock, really? Okay, that's for chemical transport. This one looks like more like it, but they're also considered for chemicals. Okay, I will avoid it. Let's see, do we have any of these? No. What do we have here? This is okay, this is interesting. No, this is just a boxcar. This is same as the rest of them. So we don't have proper dedicated cart. So what I'm gonna do is just use a box cart here. So we're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Did I just? Oh, I did. Okay, son of a. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll buy them here as well. So cargo wagons, it's only 100,000 rubles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna give them a new, hopefully you're not loading anything, no, they're not. I'm gonna tell them to go over here, yes, you're gonna go there, you're gonna load grain, and you're gonna go here and unload grain, that's it. To 100%. There we go. This is gonna distribute our grain from here all the way here. Now this is gonna have 2 things. Well, the one major thing, we're gonna stop importing grain because we have this set up for automation to import grain. But I will stop this. As you can see here, they are loading grain. This one is selling clothes, this one is selling electrical or mechanical components, but this one again is loading grain. So these guys are causing a little bit of a traffic jam on the border crossing. You can see that we're loading steel as well, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to implement steel distribution or export steel with trucks, with trains, because at the moment we have I'm gonna just, it's a nighttime, so it's gonna be easier for you to see, a little bit easier. We are exporting enough steel at the moment, which is fine, which is perfect. The problem is that this is having a heavy toll for us because we have so much traffic on the border crossing because of all of the trucks. Now we can implement some kind of storage facility here next to the main railroad and just divert all these trucks to load in the storage facility, and maybe we should go for it, but yeah, there's no buts. I probably should go for it. For example, over here near this gas station, I can put a storage facility over here and then connect it to this rail network over there. Build overpass. That's going to be a nice construction project, and have this separated from the main tracks altogether. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. But first, I would like to focus on the on this that I noticed that they actually started. Power supply we're missing here. Okay, we can do that. I think we have some additional electricity hoses availability here, so let's go for substation. Substation doesn't really matter. Who cares where it's connected? Let's go in this direction as long as it has cover over here. That's perfect. And then let's go electricity hoses. I don't think we're gonna need a lot of them. This is a substation, so no, and we have one over here, like I mentioned. I think I'm gonna use this one. Let's do this quickly. Really? There we go. There we go. Okay, so electricity is here. We need to fill this bad boy up. We need to fill this bad boy up with bricks as well. Okay, everything except boards. We don't need boards, so I'm gonna put boards to 0. Rest of the materials, use it at your own discretion. These are non-electricity hoses, so we won't need electrical components for this. I'm happy with that. We need a rail distribution office, and that would be this bad. Always, like, first time I was supposed to click on the correct one and I didn't. Okay, so we have the rail supplies. I'm gonna go and select this guy here. So bring as many rail supplies as you can. What about the rest of the railroad? Let's clean this up. So we have here selected several railroad offices. Here we go. This one, for example, that would be what's it called? No, not food distro. This is this one, right? Bang. So we don't need to deliver anything here. So we have a railroad construction office. Which one is you? This is oh, trams. Perfect. Trams are done as well. I think they're done. Let's check it. Let's check it and double check it. Okay, looks fine. Looks fine to me. So we can implement our tram transport now fully. Okay, let's go. Right, this is all gonna be about trams and railroad. Okay, that's perfect. Right, so you remember that we had this railroad construction office actually was connected to the fuel industry. Oh, fuel industry. Good call. Good call. Good catch. So we need to stop, let's go fuel industry, and we needed the, this one, steel rail construction. Perfect. So this one go away, and now we're gonna go and connect this one to, where are you? Come on, Scooby-Doo. Here we go. Bang. We have 4 vehicles. Perfect. Deliver workers over here. That's fine. We need fuel. You need to deliver fuel here. Perfect. Now I need to stop it being delivered to some construction offices because there's too many of them. Small railroad construction office. Which one is you? That's the one there. Okay, perfect. That's the small. That's this one, right? Yeah, I think we can stop it from here. That will be Koptigrad and then Cernacova, Kernakova, or whatever. And diesel trains, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we stopped deliveries here. rail supplies. Yeah, we can stop rail supplies as well over here. I think we're done with this. So this would be small railroad construction office. Is that the Coptic? Yeah, go away. And this truck, we're gonna retire it. It has 5 tons of steel left. I'm gonna leave. What do you guys think we should do with these offices? What would you do? I would remove it. Now there's a couple of things we can do about this. Like let's just put this like final touches here. We need semaphores over here. So let's build semaphores. Let's make a chain, and this is a mixed semaphores. It needs to go away here and here. It's opposite direction. So this is considered an intersection. We'll see. I would remove this, but we'll see. And then we have chain semaphore coming into the intersection. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And then we have normal semaphores going out of the intersection. Perfect. And then we're gonna go like this. This is not considered intersection because technically I should remove this. Yeah, this is a little bit wonky. So let's do it like this. And then I'm gonna leave this forever. This is if we need to increase the capacity of our trains. I can do this. Again, this is not considered an intersection because it's gonna be rarely used. And then we have mixed semaphores. Oh, go away. Like this, like this. There we go. We need this. I think this is gonna be fine. Okay, perfect. Let's put this in production. Again, this intersection here. Would you guys remove this with this small construction office? I can easily let's sell these Pracovny voz. I'm not sure if it is pronounced like that, but let's sell all the vehicles. There we go. We don't require workers here anymore, so we have 70 additional workers to work elsewhere. And before the first buses deliver people, a little bit too late, we need to buy I paused this one. We need to buy vehicles that are going to be working on this construction. So which one we're going to go for? I wanted to cover this as well. We have several vehicles that we can choose. Okay, so how does it work? They have the speed with which they're operating. So the smallest one we have is this 10 speed / level track builder. And then we have this one 17. This one you have from the beginning. But before this 17 speed is available, we have the big one, the East German one, 1961 to 1995, 70 speed in construction. These are 3 vanilla ones. And then I have 4 mods. One of them is this one, extremely expensive. It does have half the speed of the vanilla one, and it's almost twice the price. Well, yeah, almost twice the price. We have this one. I can no, that's not the one I like. Actually, you know what? I would like to see how this one works. I will buy this one just for the sake of testing it. You know what? I think I would like to test this one as well. Let's try these 2 crappy ones. They're extremely expensive, but I would like to see them. We all know EDK 300 modded version that has 110. It's the whole train, much more beautiful and better than vanilla one, because it actually has locomotive. It has this one only has this main vehicle with 2 carts, 2 wagons. This one actually has the locomotive, the personnel carriage. This is the best track builder in the game. Not only that it's the fastest, but it actually looks realistic. And it's long. You need to plan for this. Why do you need to plan for this? Because it's long, and when you make these exchanges that we usually do, you need to make them. You need to make space for them, because they won't be properly constructed if you make the loops and all that stuff. And loops also have to be a little bit longer for them. It's more thought goes into this. Okay, so we built a distribution office over here, and we built the railroad. So what we can do now, we know that we are stockpiling. Okay, this is obviously wrong. I wanted to say that we are stockpiling so many bricks and prefabs, and it's BS. That we don't. You know, we can just stockpile all the materials in our new storage here. But like I mentioned before, that's BS, because obviously the brick is still not recovered. What is bricks recovering from is the lack of coal, because we are. Because again, I'm gonna blame 3 Division for this, because that question mark over the truck when we imported the coal, and he wouldn't remove the question mark even when the lines were established, and also it wouldn't allow me. Whoa, is it really? Will Oolykee say that semaphores will be useful in this game? Ooh, interesting. Look at this. Maybe will semaphores help here, or I don't know, maybe yes, maybe not. I mean, like, this is the problem, this storage facility here, because it has short roads and huge usage and all that stuff. So, but that's gonna be resolved soon, because all of these materials that we have here, they are going to be used for this is gonna be removed. And do I want to do it in this episode? Maybe yes. So this storage will stop from here. That is a little bit of a problem. Why? Because a lot of construction, a lot of things are related to this industry. For example, mechanical components factory, they need steel. Steel is being sourced from here. And also, of course, construction industries. But that's probably, maybe I should leave this for another day, because this is not done yet. This whole industry over here. We need electricity here, and well, electricity, and the Finnish railroad. This is going to be for exports, but also we're going to use this for storage of our construction materials. But what we can do in this episode, we can have some of these open hull trucks, and Oolykee is a sensible man, so he's gonna do the sensible thing and reuse some of the vehicles. So we have Skoda here. We can go for open hull trucks because they're gonna be hauling short distances. We can use some open hulls, total capacity. We can use some uncommon vehicles like this Euro logger. I would like to go for 4 of these. So let's go slow. Let's go slow. And then we're gonna have 4 Skodas. 3 Skodas, because one is coming. So I'm gonna go and say this. You're gonna unload here all the materials that you can. To 30% initially, that's fine. And where are you gonna get materials from? 1, 2, 3. Steel. Steel is a tricky one. Steel is a tricky one. Let's go load, 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 remove, remove, and remove. There we go. So now they're gonna deliver all these materials. That's perfectly fine. They don't have a gas station here, and they're gonna be based only here. So what we're gonna do is deliver fuel directly to them. So this one is the one that has deliver fuel here. So we're gonna have fuel in this distribution office. Initially, obviously, they're gonna go to a gas station. Maybe I should build a gas station as well. You know what? Let's build a gas station. Let's build a gas station. If you go over here and then go to a gas station and rotate, rotate, rotate. Electricity, it has electricity here, because a lot of vehicles are gonna come here for construction materials, and we're gonna need, I think it's a smart thing to have a gas station over here. And there we go, I said it. Okay, so problems, like a lot of stuff happening here. Do we have dumper trucks free? Not really. Okay, trams. Let's go and put this one in production workers. 200 workers waiting to be delivered to work, and let's go with trams. Okay, this is an orthodox way for me to deal with this. Let's see total capacity. We're gonna arrange by that with these. I'm gonna pause this just because I would like to see them in the daylight. So you know what? No, let's play with this at the dark, and then we're gonna look how they look in the morning, during the dark times. So we have total capacity. These are the biggest ones. We have KTM. That's a Soviet Union one. We have Hungarian here, 200 and what? Really? That's awesome. I like. I'll mix it. I'll mix this one. I know it would be nicer if we had all the same engines. What? Wait. What? Empty weight, 34 tons. I don't know. What? Why is this one the biggest capacity? 90. Can you separate this one? No, it's a one. Okay, that's interesting. And then I would like to see this one. Okay, obviously 2 of them connected to each other. That will be fine. I don't know, guys, tell me which ones do we want to see. We have Tram T3, T2, 13N. So these are Czechoslovakian ones. That's the ones that you can see in Czech cities, and well, even in where I went to college, I think this is the most common one there in the Balkans, in Yugoslavia and Croatia today, because they were older than 1990s before the war. Pracovni Vuz, it's the only mod we have, but the rest of them you can see 60 km per hour, 65. They're not too fast. 45 and 50. Okay, you know what? Let's start with these two. I will set them up, and soon it's gonna be morning, so we're gonna be able to see them properly. So off you go. Copy paste your schedule. Copy paste it to a blue one, and off you go as well. Oh, go! Come on! There we go. Okay, it's still dark, but we can see them. What the hell? All right, okay. So this is the, what it's called, the joint. Articulated? Is it articulated? But it looks horrible. It looks beautiful here, but it looks horrible in the storage. 90 people in these. That's interesting. I used to play, I don't know if you guys, I mentioned this previously, if you're following the channel for a while, you know that I mentioned that I played the what's I call it? Cities in Motion. That's the basics where the City Skylines was created from. Cities in Motion is where the City Skylines came from, and there's a lot of transport things, and especially the first one, Cities in Motion 1, it has these old trams like with 10 people capacity, and it's like from 1990s, like the beginning, from 1900s, sorry. So like the very first trams you have there, and it's really cool game. I love to play it even now, even these days. But anyway, what I wanted to say is even the smallest trams, they look like they were about this size. Probably they were a little bit smaller. They had like 10 people capacity. And this guy here that has 180 capacity, that's really interesting. It's like they're shoved in there. Right, so we have first one coming in, 203 people. Really? Okay, I don't remember how much modern ones, these joint ones, have capacity, but I believe in Dublin they have 5-part trams, so they have 5 joints, 5 sections. Oh, Jesus Christ, the railroad here is wonky. So and they can hold like 100 people capacity or something like that. And this one has 203, and I think it's smaller than that one, at least physically. Yeah, but I remember that trams back in the day, they had like airplanes, like they pack you in there like sardines. Let's see if they're gonna deliver all the people to work. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, power plant. I should connect power plant as well. Do we have entrance? We do. Okay, I forgot about that part. Okay. That's gonna be connected as well. I don't think they're connected properly. Can you walk? No, they can't do it in power plant. And plastics. Kopti is gonna be happy about this one. So in this episode, we start a construction of the railroad here. What are we missing? Power supply. That's fine. They're gonna finish it soon, hopefully. Just to let them do the work. And then they're stockpiling materials here. Absolutely perfect. Aluminium needs to go to 0. Steel, we'll see what we're gonna do with steel. Do I deliver steel from here? Maybe I should. Yeah, this is also for exports and for... let's go here, all the way in here, and just deliver steel from here. Okay, there we go, we have steel as well. There we go, finally he's happy because he's not gonna dump this steel. He's actually gonna use it. Anyway, so what I wanted to say is trams, yeah, and their capacity. What about the second one? Oh, did you deliver everybody? Yeah, you did. Actually, we just increased productivity of our factories. That's amazing. Look at this. Look at the refinery going. That's amazing. The problem is that we need to export more now. Okay, and we don't have enough crude oil. Okay, again. Well, actually, look. We're importing crude, right? Yeah, they're unloading crude. Okay, but that's done. So let's see how we're doing with the crude. No, we don't have enough crude oil. You can see that this number dropping. That means that they're producing more oil than we are actually mining, because now we're not delivering anything. But that's perfectly fine. I'm fine with this. Let them just work as it is, and our plastics factory and our power plant will have enough crude oil because they're supplied first, and then the rest of it is being processed into the fuels. Okay, absolutely perfect. I'm really, really happy about this. So yeah, happy. Okay. One thing I wanted to fix here is probably to increase the import of the of coal, because we require coal for cement production and we require it for brick factory. So I wanted to I don't want to build charcoal kilns. I don't want to burn Amazona for creating coal. I would like to mine it from underground, but unfortunately we're not close to mines, so I would rather import coal than let other people create charcoal from the let's do the total capacity. Again, speed 70. Do we have anything faster here? Maybe. Come on. There we go. 80 kilometers per hour. Let's use Zills. Do we have black one? There we go. Gray one. Good enough. So I'm gonna go and double up on this. Where's the dumper truck? Dumper truck is probably waiting on the border crossing. Q. Here, it's being loaded. Okay, I'm gonna copy paste this guy's schedule to our new Zill. And off you go. This guy is going 80 kilometers per hour. That would be, how much is this one? 70 or 60? This dumper truck goes 70 kilometers per hour, so it's like, I don't know, 15% faster and 20% less capacity or 25% less capacity. But that's fine. It's a good trade-off, at least, you know. We're gonna have faster traffic on the roads. I'm happier with that. Anything else we want to do here? No. We started railroad, construction. Everything is in place. We're missing fuel, though. I did put fuel industry here. Is it maybe select as loading or something? No, it's unloading. What? We don't have fuel? This one is sourcing fuel from here, and we have fuel. Okay, so what's the problem then? Oh, probably because they don't have power, so they cannot unload the fuel. That's perfectly fine. Let them do that. As soon as we have hopefully as soon as we have darn it. Okay, so I made a mistake here. Remove this one, selected this one here, and then all the way back, unload. There we go. So unload here. So I told them to unload in this, and when it's raining, all mud and stuff, it's bad. So they're gonna go here. So they're gonna unload through here. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to because of no electricity, but electricity is on the way. Okay. So what did we do in this episode? I put a tram system. Who was the big advocate of trams? I think was it Veiltir? So we have trams now. I expect you guys to give me suggestions how we can do this best. To deliver these workers. Is these trams the best thing we can do? Should we go for smaller ones? Should we go for bigger ones? What's the deal? What do we do here? Is this enough? Probably even splitting these apart would be better for our transport system, but I think they look better like this. They'll just look better than this. They're not actually more efficient. And what about the new trams? The new trams we have, we're gonna go as I was previously. We have this Hungarian, the huge tram. By the way, Budapest has one of the best tram networks in the world. Tram T3, T2, and then tram, that would be 2 Czechoslovakian ones. We have Latvian one. I want to use it just because it's different. Latvian one. And then we have Polish one. These are kind of middle ground. This one is all the way down with the lowest capacity, but probably quality. Probably the Polish, Latvian quality, sorry, I thought it was Polish. Anyway, let's finish it off here. We're gonna go and focus on the new things in the next episode, like maybe even moving this storage. Moving this storage from there and clearing up our roads. Hopefully we're gonna have less traffic jams in the future. You can see that already we don't have any more issues with grain, because these guys are delivering how much, like here we go. This is the one that we want. So we have all these crops being delivered. This is 250 tons, I believe, 268 tons of crops being delivered to here, and we're not importing crops anymore. We have our own, we're sustainable crop delivery with organic or something like that, some buzzword like that. Anyway, I'm gonna say, guys, that thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Happy Monday, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.